pants. And then I thought, well, I don't know. I'm gonna go with the lace. I'm gonna go with the lace hand crochet sweater because it is absolutely so pretty. And I think everybody needs to have one or two of these as well. This is from Liz Claiborne, New York. It's hand crochet, as I mentioned, $58.27. And today is the day to get it because we've got easy pay for you. 5 easy payments. It's the first and only day this month actually, that we're offering the 5 easy payments. I want to welcome back Carol Ann Wilczek, who is part of the team that brings to us Liz Claiborne, New York. And tell you that I just think that this is one of the prettiest sweaters.
It is.
Liz Claiborne, New York does amazing crochet, but I think this particular combination of shape, the stitching, the fit, and the color palette is just, you know, top of the line. It really is for that price point. So welcome back.
Good to be here.
Color-wise, we have cappuccino.
Which is like a brown mustard, I'm
It
going
is.
to say.
It is
not
brown
my
mustard.
cappuccino. I'd return my cappuccino if it was that color. But it's like a brown mustard.
If you like your cappuccino to look like brown mustard, then here it is. Next is the midnight blue.
Right.
We have black. We have white.
Which looks so good on you over
And
that white
speaking of looking so good,
t-shirt.
that hibiscus red on
I
you
love this.
is outstanding. And I have to tell everybody, this is what Carol Ann wore into work. So when I
did.
saw her this morning, she was dressed like this, and I thought, oh my gosh, I love it. And she's like, well, I'm going to put the dress on in a second. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but I love this.
This
I
looks
came in-
so good on you.
And I think it's so easy. I have white capris, I have a cameo.
Right.
And you put this on with a pair of shoes, it'll take you anywhere. You know, we've really become a destination here, Jane, for crochet and lace. We have a lot of experience with it, and now we're really branching out and bringing you a lot of different shapes. This is somewhat of a boyfriend shape, would you say? A little bit, not quite as long.
Not as long,
You know,
and
but
it does have a little bit of shaping. It's not
Yes.
too boxy.
Yeah, it's got that great cardigan shape.
Right.
The reason this works so well is because we have these stitches on the top that are like an open weave stitch coming across the top, and then a tight stitch giving the structure all the way around, going down the placket, finishing at the bottom, finishing it at the sleeve. This weave detail goes all the way around the back here. I think this was such a nice idea. Really kind of, as I said, holds it up, gives it structure, and then boom, look at that magnificent floral, like a floral medallion. I'm not sure if it's a sunflower or like a cabbage rose type
Yeah.
of a look, but absolutely beautiful design on this. I like this because I think if you want to get that vintage look, you can mix this with the floral. It's not too much, but if you want to be really clean and classic, you can just put this on with a pencil skirt, a cami, and go into the
Or,
office.
you know, that printed floral skirt that you've been looking for something really pretty to kind of
Right.
maybe finish that off. This would be perfect for it. It has a boho feel to it.
That's what we exactly.
Is that what you're?
What we
yeah.
used that verbiage when we
Do
were
you?
up with the design team.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love it. It just, the fit is beautiful. It's comfortable. This is done in a Ramie cotton blend, so 55% Ramie, 45% cotton. So we recommend that you hand wash it, and it is hand crocheted. So think about that. The time it takes, the attention to detail. It is cut so that it is more of a relaxed fit, but there isn't, again, it's not that oversized look. The fit is beautiful through the shoulders, like Carol Ann said, that
Yep.
wonderful wrap around the yoke gives a little lift there visually. It comes in just a little bit at the bust line, but there's room through the waist. So even though, you know, it does come in, you can see that kind of soft curve,
Right.
there's still enough room where you don't feel like you're stuck and stuffed in, and it's not falling into the gaps and the
No,
bumps and the
you're
bulges.
exactly right. And I love wearing a contrast color underneath, but this is just like your
Tonal.
classic twin set tonal, always going to look good, always going to be on trend. We changed the buttons up on this a little. So Jane, in the white one you have, they're enamel coated. The white one has been done in a silver tone. But here with this cappuccino one, you can see that instead of doing the crocheted buttons, there you go, you can see the logo on
That's
that.
beautiful.
We did the enameling on that matches back to the color. The cappuccino one has the gold trim. I believe the blue one has the gunite. And I think the black one, all the rest of them go back to gold. The white one's the only
Okay.
one that goes back to silver. So a little bit of a different look on the
Nice.
buttons, a little bit cleaner going down the front. So pretty, and I love that we have it, we're seeing it here on Jackie with a stripe underneath. Don't be
Yes.
afraid to do that. I know this is a texture and that's a print, but don't be afraid to do that because it certainly works beautifully.
It looks great. Well, it's been popular, over 500, is that what you said, 500, Stan, spoken for? Yes, 500 spoken for this morning, a 264-139. We always recommend with lace and crochet pieces, put your jewelry on last, take your jewelry off first. But it is the kind of piece that it's just so elegant and sophisticated and timeless, thanks to the great quality and the details that Liz Claiborne New York has done. This could be your shrug alternative, because I know most of us, aren't looking to wear the shrunken shrug these days. This gives us a little bit more coverage. And I have to, I don't know if I told you, for Chelsea's graduation, my mother wore a Liz Claiborne New York maxi and shrug. Did you ever see the picture?
No, I
She
didn't. I'm
looks
going
so
to have
cute.
to take a look at that.
It's on my Facebook page.
Yeah, I have my son's graduation coming up, and
Yeah.
I am definitely bringing this with me to put over my shoulder in case it gets cold.
Yeah, I mean, in the gym when the air was blowing, because they've got to crank in because there's so many people in there.
So many people, right.
She had that little shrug on. It looks beautiful, but I have to say, honestly, beautiful detail crochet. You
So much
cannot
work
touch
in
this type of handmade piece with this price point.
Absolutely not.
$58.27, true designer, and 5 easy payments on this today of $11.65. Thank you, Miss Carolina.
You have a good day.
I will. We'll see you later.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be back at Q-Check.
Okay. So we're about 30 minutes away from a look at our today's special value from It Cosmetics.